Hey, you might not know me yet, but I'm an animator. And over the past few months, I've been creating some really interesting animation videos. Here are a few for you to check out. But despite that, action animation has always been my biggest. Smooth fighting scenes were a hard thing for me to achieve and master. So today, I'm putting that to the test. I'll animate the same fight in 1 minute, 10 minutes, and 1 full hour to see how much it improves. Watch until the end to see the final result. Okay, so we've got our beautiful dummy rig here, ready to start animating. Now, let's start our 1-minute timer and jump into the challenge. All right, I've got to be quick for this one, just a simple punching animation. First, anticipation. You want the character to wind up the attack to exaggerate the impact. Then the punch needs to be thrown out really quickly. To do that, I drag the keyframe between the anticipation and the action very close together, which makes the fist move faster. After that, I add a bit of rebound. And that's it. Our animation is finished. This is the result of the 1-minute animation, and I also added some sound effects to make it a bit more interesting. With that done, let's move on to the 10-minute challenge. The rig also gets a small upgrade, a fedora. Timer starts. The first thing I do is create a standing pose. Then I make the rig jump up into the air and land in a fighting stance. I animate the torso and C-frame first, because that helps determine where the rig is going to move. After that, I continue with the smaller details like the arms, legs, and head. Onion skin also helps here, since it lets me see where the dummy was in the previous keyframe. Now, I animate the punch. Nothing too different from the 1-minute version. But this time I animate all the parts of the body, and I add a bit of rebound to exaggerate the impact. This one ended up with 151 keyframes, which is pretty solid for a 10-minute animation. Let's see how it turned out. And of course, some sound effects. Now on to the final part you've been waiting for. The rig gets a full upgrade this time, cool shades, an intimidating face, and new color tones. And now, we start the 1-hour animation. I build on the 10-minute version a bit. I keep the opening where the dummy prepares a fighting stance. But this time, he jumps even higher. I also add more anticipation by making him crouch down first, along with a rebound effect to make the movement feel more alive. Quick note, I actually had to redo this jump and restart the timer because the animation felt too stiff and not exaggerated enough. With the improved version, the dummy lands and brings his arms up to guard his face. He leans to the side, throws a left hook, follows up with a cross, and then rotates to the right to deliver a deadly uppercut. While animating, I discovered something new. Wait, you can move to the next keyframe by pressing K this whole time? Oh my gosh. I've been dragging the timeline with my mouse ever since I started using Moon Animator. Anyway, back to the animation. After blocking out all the key poses, I add extra keyframes to make the arms and legs feel more dynamic and flexible. Then I add some final touches and the animation is done. Even though the challenge is technically over, I still want to push the final result further. So I add a camera, some wind effects, and we can't forget the sound effects. Oops, wrong version. Here it is. And that brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe to see more content from me. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see in the next video, and feel free to join my Discord if you want to be part of the community. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.